Yes, boss. 440 for the world, back in here again, once again, man. You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? Some people mistreated you because they thought you had no options. Yo, told you it's gonna get spicy as the week go by, right? So here's the deal, right? You ever notice that some people will let out their true colors or show you how they feel about you when you like show too much like emotions or show too much love? Some people who are still childish, put it like that, right? Now there are some people who feel like if you love them too much that they can walk all over you and treat you however you want, however they want to, because either A, you have no options, B, they never probably had somebody do that to them, C, they feel like you're a sucker, they could walk over you, like I said. You get what I'm saying? Like you'll never leave them. But you have to understand this. When people mistreat you, sometimes it's out, I would say sometimes it's out of ignorance. They don't know any better. You feel me? But sometimes people just letting it be known how they feel about you, or it is what it is. But when you boss up and you show them, yo, I don't have to be here, or I could just stop treating you certain kind of ways, that's what make people get sick. Now, rightfully so, some people, when they feel like you have no other options, they can treat you however they feel, yeah, but sometimes they can get accustomed to that feeling that you gave to them. So when they feel like, yo, you're not gonna go anywhere else, or whatever the case may be, and you're pulling away from them, that's when they start to get sick, or they can act out of character. And to be honest with you, it's one of the funniest things in the world, because some people feel like you have no options, or you'll never leave, or you'll just stay right there, you'll just accept whatever it is that they have to give to you. But at the end of the day, if you know who you are as a person, or you start to see your value or recognize that, and that person wakes up to it, that person will start to, the person who is treating you like trash, they'll start to get sick. That's when some people can go on a rampage on expressing certain shit. They could probably get mad, flip out, say some things they don't mean. But at the same time, you have to understand this. In life, people, we're not perfect, but it's little games that I start to realize in life, right? Like when I said earlier in this video, if you show a person too much love that they either probably never deserved it, or they feel like you're a sucker, they're going to take that and they're going to run with it, and they're going to feel like they can do whatever it is that they want. But if you pull back and maintain and show them, yo, I don't need you, or I'm doing this out of love, that's where people start to get humble and find themselves. That little ego or whatever balloon that got inflated, that's when the air start to get let out. You get what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I said that sometimes it's out of ignorance, that some people never really had that genuinely. So they probably wouldn't know how to handle it, so they just mistreated. So in life, I started to understand that there's a lot of different ways that the ball can turn. And it also stems on childhood, what, like the way how some people were raised, what they've seen, what they're prone to, what they haven't seen, what they've experienced, what they've never experienced. It's all type of things that has went on for people. But I really start to see more and more that if you want to really look at it, you can take this from like a narcissist angle. That a narcissist is a person who will mistreat you if they feel like you have no other options, or they can walk over you. Because rightfully so, a narcissist will only act like that towards you if you're some form of a good supply. But if they find something better, or something that's more for certain, they'll drop you and go elsewhere. It's like when I told you that some people will put you on a shelf. It's the very same reason. It's just different settings and different time frames of the situation. If you're an empath, or you're a person who's kind, loving, good-hearted, whatever the case may be, right? And you have a person who's like a narc, or somebody who's trying to control you, or mistreat you, or undermine you, or dim your light, or undervalue you, whatever the case may be, they'll do that because they feel like you have no other option, so you're just going to report back to them. But let you pick up and find your power, that's what would make that person sick. Now you have to recognize when you find your power and that person tries to bend for you, that person is only bending for you just to get you back within reach, so you don't ever do that again. But let them find somebody better than you that tops you in every other aspect. I'm telling you right now, your ass is going on the shelf. They're just going to use that as a form of a leverage way to make you overwork or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? But whatever this is how it goes, bro. Life, there's a lot of ways that you can look at a situation and get different answers, but it's a certain pattern that you'll start to understand that a narcissist has, that you'll be able to pick up, yo, this person doesn't have my best interests at heart, or they're just doing this because they feel like I have no other options. Everything that a narcissist does is to mainly like play on your emotions, like emotional manipulation, and roller coaster the hell out of your emotions. So it's like you're just everywhere with it. You're unstable mentally. You get what I'm saying? So when a person is unstable mentally, you can pretty much do a lot of different things to that person. You can manipulate them, you can gaslight them, you can drive them away. It's a lot of different things that people have learned from playing these narcissistic games. And there are some people who get a natural high off of it. It's a game for them. Just like I said in the previous video this week, that's why there are some people who have learned these narcissistic games and they found out about voodoo or magic, and they use that to amplify their control. So if a person who's a narcissist already has their knob at 10, once they get a hold of some magic, that's when the knob turns to be broken. The knob just, it's cranked up, it's not turning down, dog. Because this is a whole new secret sauce. This is a whole new level of the game. I can really like take this to a whole nother level. That's why you see there are some people who go off the deep end, or if you've heard of a situation where somebody either probably got killed by their spouse or whatever the case may be, it's for control. Matter of fact, this is beautiful. I know everybody's seen it. That girl who killed her husband on Facebook Live. She was a narcissist. The dude that she was dealing with sounded like a real reasonable, humble dude. Guess what happened? Because she feel like she got power and control. Yo, you're gonna leave from me, or you're not adhering to me, I'm gonna put you in your place. But her control went out of hand to the point where she went for a gun and shot that man and killed him on Facebook Live. These instances that are hitting on the media are perfect to show you what it is that I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said eventually I'm going to start doing reaction videos to certain stuff like this. That's what I feel like will help the channel out when I start finding more of these videos. And I've had a lot of people start sending me videos that I should start reacting to. And I'm going to definitely get to that. That's what I'm telling you. There's different ways that the ball can spin when a person tries to mistreat you and undermine you and try to hide you so you don't see your value. And when they do that, it's only because, like I said, they feel like, yo, you have no options, bro. And that's like, that's so wicked, bro. It's that's completely wicked, bro. There are people who play these games because, as I stated, there are some people who are children in adult bodies. This is one of the games that they played if they haven't fully grown up yet. Let me manipulate this person. Let me put this person against this person. Let me see how I can trick this person. This is why I say that humans, we as people, if you really think about it, you ever heard the saying, yo, some people say, yo, I don't even trust my damn self. Because that person can say like, yo, the reason why they're saying that is because that's a form of human nature. Like, I could do something off the next end. Like, if I get some money and I'm supposed to do this with it, I don't trust myself. I could spend it. You get what I'm saying? You have to understand this, that there's certain games that have been played that have been mixed in with human nature to play on our emotions and make us do all type of wild, off the wall, outlandish, next level shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's just really what it all boils down to. But if you really understand this, bro, a narcissist, they'll play that game of, I'm gonna mistreat you if you don't know your value. They'll play and run the hell out of that game to the point where they'll end up driving you away. You get what I'm saying? So really and truly, that's just what it is, dog, and that's just life on the whole. You feel me? You just have to really understand and recognize these games, that these are the things that people do, these are the games that people like to play, all of that. With that being said, remember this, man. Words can help you, they can hurt you, but here on my channel I use them to uplift you, because everybody's a champion, nobody's a loser, man. 444 the world. I love the hell out of all of you guys, the nation. I appreciate everybody who supports me, who likes my videos, who comments. Dallas, Big Toby, damn, Blue Girl, so much people, Nay, Sky, Mozzarella Moy, Fine Goddess. There's so much people who comment on my videos. True Divine, so much people, man. I appreciate all of you guys, man, and like I really appreciate everybody who always comments and subscribes, likes, all of that, shows support. And I will be dropping a 4th video this week, you feel me? 444 the world.